Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all are fine. I hope you all are staying at home and taking all precautionaries and also enjoying learning. Now, we as MGMs have also involved students. We are always done the best. Now student, once again, I am Rashmi Gupta in front of you with the help of new platform of digital learning. So for that, we need your cooperation and constant support. So please be attention during the class beta. Okay? So now we are going to start lesson 1. Lesson 1, parts of a computer. So before starting the lesson, the first thing that comes on our mind is what is computer. So in earlier classes, we have already discussed it. What is a computer? Computer is electronic machine. Why they have called that electronic machine? Because computer can run on electricity. So it's called a electronic machine. You got it, student? Let's learn. Okay. We are going to the next topic. The first topic is uses of computer. Uses of computer. This is the first topic of this lesson. So, where we use the computer? Computer used everywhere. Okay? First is offices. Offices. In offices, we are use computer for keeping records. Next, banks. Banks are use computer for maintaining the record of their customer. Hospitals. Schools. We are also use computer now. We are also use for playing game, making timetable, etc. Okay. So student, right now you can just see in your textbook on page number 5. Just see. There is some pictures of uses of computer. Look at you. Okay. So you can see these all pictures, and through the picture you are able to understand what are the uses of computer. Okay. Because computer used in different fields like offices, hospitals, banks, designing, animated movies, airport, defense, etc. Okay, so all are understood. So let me see the new topic, and the next topic is IPO cycle. The next topic is IPO cycle. Okay. Now what is the meaning of IPO cycle? Here I means input. Then P means processing. And O means output. So input, processing, output. So it is called the IPO cycle. Okay, do by the computer. Okay, if you want to do something by the computer, then first we enter data or information into a computer. So what we input in computer? Data or information. Okay, then CPU can process its data. Okay, then processing means process on input data. Okay, the next step is process on data, and the third step is result. After processing, result is generated. Okay, so keyboard or mouse. And process on data, that means CPU can process the data. Okay, CPU can process the entered data that you enter by the keyboard. And the next, after processing, the result is generated and result is displayed on the monitor screen. Where we get the result? On the monitor. Okay, got it? So by the keyboard or mouse, we can enter the data into the computer. After input the data, CPU can process on its data, and after processing, result can generate and display on the monitor. So it called the IPO cycle. Okay, student. Let I give you some real life example. Okay, like make a tea. I am giving you some real life of example, like making a tea. Okay. To prepare tea. Okay. So what we do for making tea? Yes, in the input process output format. Just you think input process and output. Suppose if we want to prepare a tea, then we follow this cycle. Okay. So student, for preparing a tea, we just input first, then process it and then output. How it is possible? Look here. Just for making tea, we just collect the water. What we collect? Water plus tea leaves plus sugar. Okay, and also milk. And milk also. Okay. After that, we can boil it. The processing is boil it. Input, water, tea leaves, sugar and milk. These all are inputted. Okay. Then boil it. Boil it, that means processing. And after boiling, the result is generated. That means your tea is ready. Okay. Tea is ready. So all are got it, this input process output cycle. Okay student, so all are you understood? Okay. So after this real life example, before starting the next topic, we will revise all the topics by picture which we are learned today. Okay. So let me start. So student, this is your computer and here is some input output device. Here is system unit also available and storage device also available. And I know you all are familiar with these devices. So next is uses of computer in different fields of life. So you all are know we are use computer in everywhere. So every field we are use computer. Okay. So first at home. At home we are use computer for playing games, listening to music, watching movies and cartoon, help in doing homework also, keeping expenses records, for online shopping and e-banking also. At school we are also use computer. In school
computer used by teachers, students and office staff. Teachers are use computer for teaching with the smart board, and also they are use computer for making project, creating result and other teaching aids. For office staff, for office work also computer used, like they are created salary sheet, they are maintain all student record and also maintain the record of fees. Student, you also use computer for drawing, projects and other works. In office also use computer. They maintain employees details, sending and receiving email, to store information of office staff and other data, biometric for staff attendance. Hospital, in hospital also use computer. Okay, so doctor also use computer for keeping the all records of patient. So next is IPO cycle, that means input process output, that is called IPO cycle. So student, if we want to do something by the computer, that means if we want to do any work by the computer, then first of computer wants some data from the user. After that, computer can process this data and generate the desired result. Okay, here keyboard and mouse are some input devices. CPU is a processing unit. The full form of CPU, that is central processing unit, and monitor is output device. So if we want to do something by the computer, then we enter some data by the keyboard or mouse. After entered data, CPU doing some processing, and after processing, monitor display the result. Okay, so let us go through a real life example. And in the real life example, we are always use IPO cycle. For example, preparing banana shake. So student, for preparing banana shake, first off we collecting banana, sugar and milk. So these all are inputs for preparing banana shake. After that, we blending this all things. That means we applying processing here. And in the ending, banana shake is ready. That means after processing, banana shake is ready. After processing, that means after blending. After blending, your banana shake is ready for drink. So, all are you understood? So student, according to this, computer also follow this input process output cycle, that is IPO cycle. For example, if we want to add two numbers by the computer, then first we enter two numbers like 2 and 5. After that, we enter any mathematical operator. Like here, we want to add two numbers, so we are using the plus operator. And if we want to subtract two numbers, then we using the minus operator. Okay. So, in the process of computer can be calculated. Okay. So, after input these two numbers, processing devices is process of these two numbers. That means process device can calculate all these two numbers, and after calculating, output is generated. Okay, so in the ending, After calculation, computer can generate the result and showing the result. That means your answer is 7. So student, input are also called data. The computer needs this data to help us in doing what we want to do. The instruction already given to a computer are called programs. The computer uses these programs to process the work. So I hope student, today I cleared the first and second topic of your first lesson of computer book. That is uses of computer and input, process, output cycle. That is IPO cycle of computer. So you will be try to solve the exercise that is given in your computer book. I hope you enjoy this new method of learning. So in the next week I will come again with the new topic. Till then, bye bye. Happy learning.